Hey guys, what's up? It's Montague with the third PvE challenge guide to help you complete all of the 6 PvE challenges within an hour to help you quickly earn 6 extra season points. No more fluff, let's get into it. So this time around we have 6 challenges as usual. We have Eye Spy, we already know what that is. Narrative Navigator, we've seen this twice now. Complete campaign and Spartan Ops missions. Normal will give you 2, Heroic will give you 3, and Legendary will give you 4. Heavy Mettle, defeat heavy enemies and enemy vehicles in PvE modes. This means every single vehicle besides Phantom for some weird reason. Banshee, Choppers, Flood, Pures, even. Remember heavy enemies as well. So yeah, such as Knights, and yeah, that's about it. Next challenge is Battle Hardened. Complete campaign missions on Legendary difficulty. That's straightforward, do that twice. Fifth challenge is Cuddle Up. Defeat enemies with close range weapons in PvE modes. Keep in mind that the bolt shot you see there includes melee as well. And last one is Change of Scenery. Complete campaign or Spartan Ops missions in Halo 3 or Halo 4. So this time around we have one combo method only. The combo method will cover Narrative Navigator, Battle Hardened, Cuddle Up, and Change of Scenery. So for this we'll be going to Halo 4 Spartan Ops, but before we can do that we have to get the right loadout for the mission and to also tackle the challenge Cuddle Up. We'll be getting the bolt shot. So to go to customize your loadout, go to customization, go to Halo 4, go all the way to your gear, and then you'll see an option, modify loadouts. And there. So this is the loadout I'm going with this time around. Primary is battle rifle. This one can be battle rifle or DMR, I recommend. Secondary is going to be bolt shot for the challenge. If you do finish the Cuddle Up challenge before you finish any of the other challenges, you can just switch this to a plasma pistol. It'll make it easier for you. For grenades, we have frag grenade just for explosive radius. So for this ability, we're going to pick hologram. It's just going to give us a bit more time to shoot the enemies while they're distracted. You can either pick hologram or hardlet shield just to get more extra time to live. All the other abilities aren't that great. Next one, we have tactical package. Just picked shielding just to have my armor shields heal up a lot faster. And then for my support upgrade, our last one, we have stability. This will keep your aim stable while enemies are shooting you. And in the mission we're going to do, there's going to be about 20-30 of them shooting at you at the same time. So for the mission, we'll be going to campaign. We'll be going to Halo 4, but we won't be doing a mission. We'll be doing a Spartan Ops actually. We're going to go to episode 1, Departure, and we'll go to chapter 2, Sniper Alley. So because we're doing the legendary challenge first, we're going to go straight to legendary. No need for any skulls on, and start. Just remember to pick your loadout when you spawn in before the mission starts. Alright, so here we are on the mission. I can't remember what it's called, but you'll see from the video. This is fairly easy as there's not much enemies to kill. But keep in mind though, I recommend you use your bolt shot for the grunts as it's easy just to get one shot. It'll count just like that, counts as one kill. For the elites and jackals, it's a bit more impractical. For some reason, the projectile, it doesn't hit as hard as any other gun, like plasma pistols or magnums does. So if you want to get the kill with the elite, get that one shot, and then use the bolt shot to finish them off. It's a little impractical as it takes up a lot of ammo, but it's still an option. So the good thing about Spartan Ops is that you can die as many times as you want. This isn't campaign where if you'll die, you'll get reverted to some random checkpoint. So if it's not a headshot, the bolt shot's kind of weak, unless you use the shotgun feature of it as well. So this gun is kind of abysmal in a way, if I'm being honest. But yeah, that's why you want to get a little close. But if you do get close to a grunt or a jackal, don't forget you can always melee. That's something I forget to do sometimes. But yeah, mistakes happen. So you want to make sure you get a headshot to really make your shots count. And of course, if you run out of ammo, feel free to just simply kill yourself. That's it. There you go. That's how you make use of that. There you go. So see, notice how when the enemies are still alive and you try to do the objective, it'll skip the animation. It'll just give you a few precious seconds to live and to stay in the fight. So don't worry about dying. Obviously, I've died 9 times. This is the only beauty of this challenge. Alright, so we finally finished this whole section. That took, oh god, I died 16 times. Alright, so this last part isn't that hard. There's 2 jackals up here you can easily snipe. And there's an elite up there. And there's 2 more jackal snipers. I forgot to mention that part up on that hill. So one up here and one up on that right. So this is where I kind of recommend that if you're not experienced with the BR, just go to the DMR, honestly. a lot easier to use. I only use the BR because its fire rate is a lot higher. So you spawn here every time you reach this part. What I normally do is I will, after I deactivate those two machines, I'll run down here. I'll try to skip all the enemies as much as I can. I'll run here, which will trigger like an internal respawn point. It will change my respawn point to come here. So I'll be able to fight both enemies here and here. It'll make these guys spawn more earlier. So I basically kill two birds with one stone because they start compiling up together. If you ever played Black Ops 2 Zombies, you'll know what I mean. Like, you have the zombies follow you around and stack up. Basically just like that. Also, don't forget, if you want, you can really grab the energy sword and just use that against them. That's pretty useful too. I almost forgot to mention, you need to kill this turret at the very beginning. So once you press that mark the target button, what you can do is just to save some time and relax until the mission ends. Run here, and you'll see this little gap between where the dark and the light comes. So once you pass it, stand in this little section right here, and you can just let go. Okay, so after completing one time that Spartan Ops mission, which is in Episode 1, Departure, and Chapter 2, Sniper Alley, once you do that on Legendary once, what do we have? We have 50 for Cuddle Up, we have 4 for Narrative Navigator, because it's Legendary, and then we finished 1 for the Battle Hardened, and we finish this once. So what you want to do is you'll want to do that mission one more time. Doing that one more time will either get you closer to this, or you'll finish this. You'll definitely complete this. You'll complete this as well, and you'll have 2 for 3 out of this. So once you finish that one more time on Legendary, simply do that exact same mission again, the Sniper Alley, but instead do it on normal. So on to the next 2 challenges left. So our 2 last challenges are Heavy Metal, defeat heavy enemies and enemy vehicles in PvE modes, as well as Eye Spy. So to tackle Heavy Metal, we'll be going to quickly do this, we're going to go to Halo 3, we're going to go to missions, and we'll do the mission Covenant. We'll be going to the rally point Bravo. It doesn't matter about this. You're going to have a normal difficulty, no skulls, and yeah. Okay, so we're on the mission, the Covenant. This is Rally Point Bravo. So we picked this checkpoint because you'll immediately hop in the Hornet and you'll start getting to the fight. So on average, if you defeat as many as you can here, you'll get about 10 to 15. It's a very quick and easy section. Just simply hold shoot and just spam right click, or for you it might be LT, I believe, for the controllers. So if you feel the Phantom is a nuisance, you can just shoot the turret off, to be honest. And once you get that off, that's it. The Phantom can't really do anything. It's just going to follow you. So to use your missile, you want to back up a bit so it tracks onto it. Because if you use it too closely, the homing missile won't hit the shade turrets or the Wraith. So after doing that playthrough, let's see how much we have. So we had 16 before we did this. 16. Now we have 31. So we only have to do this 3 times in total. So if you watched my previous 2 videos, you'll know that I'm doing this in the format of combo methods, and then we tackle the individual methods. So let's do the individual methods before we do the Eye Spy challenge, because that's not really a challenge. So for Heavy Metal, we'll do exactly as shown just a couple moments ago. So for Cuddle Up, just simply load up the Spartan Ops, the Departure Episode 1, Chapter 2 Sniper Alley mission, load up the Bolt Shot. You can do this on normal, and just let it rip on every single person there. Don't leave anyone standing. Just melee everyone. Even if you run out of ammo, you don't have to die. Just come back. But you can kill yourself if you want to come back with the Bolt Shot. So that's how you complete that. For Narrative Navigator, you'll kind of be accidentally completing 2 birds with 1 stone for change of scenery in this, because you'll be going back to the Spartan Ops mission Departure Episode 1 Sniper Rally Chapter 2. You'll do that mission 4 times on normal, and that will complete this, and it will complete this challenge. And as for the Battle Hardened, complete campaign mission on Legendary difficulty, I have a mission on Halo Reach. You do Nightfall, do it on Legendary, with no skulls on, doesn't matter. And yeah, so for the playthrough of this mission to complete that individual challenge, I'll leave the link in the description below to show you exactly how I do it, and I'll leave the timestamp for it as well. So the last challenge is Eye Spy. Just like my previous videos, I'll leave a link to General Heat's Moa Location Guide. It'll show the location of every Golden Moa throughout the entire campaign. But if you want a Moa location guide for every week, I'll also leave a link to Omi-Wan Kenobi's YouTube channel. He creates 1-minute shorts of where to quickly find the 3 Moa statues on a weekly basis. And that does it for another PvE challenge guide. These challenge guide videos will vary in its usefulness week to week depending on what challenges come up in the future months and even years. But nevertheless, if you found this helpful, please consider leaving a like and comment. Stay safe, have fun, and take care everyone. Peace! Wow, I got a kill in there.